Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tough...
And again! In he goes again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely weighted ball. Looking to play him in.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Alexander-Arnold. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Looking for options for movement. No, that's been intercepted. Chouameni, and it's Mendes. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Lovely bit of skill. Chouameni. Is there any support? He might not need it. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chouameni is the guilty party there. Vietnam replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and look the more likely to register first.
Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Vitinha. Neither side yet able to find the net. Pedro Neto. It's a promising position. That's tidy. Fired deep. Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Chouameni. Spread it left. Pedro Neto. This looks promising. Hakimi. Chouameni, Vietnam finding their passes. And here's Thuram, and here's Mbappe. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Hakimi. Konate. Now it's Mbappe. Matheus Cunha. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vitinha. And it's Chouameni. Aimed beyond the defence. Big header! It's there! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Vietnam have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Vitinha. Passing nice and neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Vietnam certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Cucurella. Great vision. And he's in on goal. And here's the chance to counter. Pedro Neto. Here's Chouameni. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Alexander-Arnold picks it up now. Vitinha. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Added time.
Haaland looking to penetrate opposition lines. He won't be happy with that one. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vitinha. Pedro Neto. And it's Mendes. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Chouameni. And here's Haaland, driving on and making good progress. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Chouameni. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Chouameni. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 27, Morgan Rogers.
And it's Chouameni.
Number 20, Mbappe. Number 21.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Coming on the field.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Dembele.
Showing great feet
Number
there.
45,
Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cucurella. Vietnam, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. This is Dembele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Konate. Oh, good spread. Hakimi. Oh, that's neat. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Cucurella did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yildiz gets into a good position.
Vietnam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution on the field. Number
Vietnam
19.
are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Can he latch on to this? And it's Cucurella. He is through here. That's really good defending. Vietnam will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Yildiz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bellingham. And here's Dembele, looking for the run. And that is expertly dealt with. Donnarumma with the clearance. And here's Dembele, out towards the flank. Dembele. He's on it, can he get away?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Dembele, Chouameni, and it's McAllister. Now that looks a decent ball. Dembele, he is onto this. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and
all eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Vietnam presented with a golden opportunity here. This to go one up. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella, he's on a run down the left wing. Oh, that's neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Vitinha. And it's Cucurella. Chouameni. Pedro Neto. And they can counter here. Vitinha. Now Mbappe. Now it's Pedro Neto. Thuram! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Thuram deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Vitinha, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Chouameni. First quarter of an hour gone. Van Dijk. Konate. And they've switched it over to the other side. And it's Chouameni. Vietnam are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Matheus Cunha. Konate did just about enough to... He's had a shot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold has been caught there, it's a foul. Ndika. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Now it's Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Vitinha goes steaming forward. There's the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Here's Chouameni. Vitinha. Vitinha really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto running with the ball. He's on it, can he get away? Van der Ven can get it clear. And they're quick to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Chouameni. Oh, good take in a good area. He's in a great position here. chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Good ball, good take. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Kukurea. Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Kukurea. Good driving run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that is a little undercooked.
Alexander-Arnold.
Chouameni. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. And he's in on goal. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that has added a whole new complexion. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45.
Alexander-Arnold.
And Ndika. And it's Chouameni. Chouameni. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi driving forwards. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And again they hit the front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Vietnam go into the lead. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Pinches it off him. Gives it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a promising position.
Such good technique.
Oh, well played. And that's a throw-in.
Alexander-Arnold. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Opts for safety. Kukurea. Chouameni. Here's Vitinha. Chouameni. Haaland has given away a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 27.
Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Mbappe. Number 21. Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number 10, Bellingham. Number 14, Udis. Number 4, Dembele.
And it's Lukaku.
Number 45, Osimhen.
Oh, good spread.
Substitutions taking place.
McAllister. And it's Chouameni. Chouameni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Osimhen, he is onto this. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And this is Lukaku, and it takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! Right back in the game! That was easy, almost too easy.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
This is threatening to become a... And the keeper's given it away.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now this could be a chance. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Osimhen. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hakimi. That's a super give and go. Oh, that's superb. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Van Dijk gets it clear.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice bit of trickery. Very nicely done. This looks promising. So much time and space here. Turns and goes back. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Bellingham. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the number on the board is 3. Well seen. Saw that coming. And that is that. Vietnam can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Vitinha! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nuno Mendes. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Haaland, distributed tidily. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's made its way to him. He can get that clear. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, good spread. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cucurella. Can he get it through? Great chance! And it's a goal!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Cucurella. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Nuno Mendes.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Thuram is in a really good position out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe has it in a wide position. He's having a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. He has a look up. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe. Here's Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. Real chance here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto charging forward, the ball at his feet. Played towards the other side. Pedro Neto. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pinches it off him.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Tchouaméni looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Lovely bit of skill. Cucurella gets a foot in here. It's their second corner of the game. Mendes plays it short. He is just caressing the ball. That's an excellent interception. Chouameni. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Might be danger here. He's well positioned here. And he can clear it away. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Konate gets across to intercept that. Pedro Neto. And that has left him in a heap. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Konate. Some resolute defending there. Vitinha. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe for Pedro Neto. Opts for safety. Vietnam still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Delivers the ball. Tries to pass it through. Played into the box. There's the header! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Thuram at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that, because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 27.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
21.
And it's Mendes.
Coming on the field. Number 10.
Hakimi.
Bellingham.
That looks a good ball through.
Can
he finish? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Calm, composed, and that's it. So thank you very much.